I was born and raised in a town called Pantherburn, Mississippi. And at 2 years old, my father was in World War II. My father was in World War II, and he came out, and he moved to Chicago. So he got me and my mom and my sisters, my two sisters, and we moved to Chicago. So I was raised around the Chicago area. So I did grade school there. And I went to high school. I went to 3 different high schools. And when I got in high school, when I was like 14 years old, I would start playing music because I played little keyboards in church, piano and stuff at churches. And then I started wanted to play with bands, and we, at our teenager years, so we formed us a little band around there, 4 of us. Okay, I'm playing the keyboards, Then another friend of mine was playing the guitar, and another one was playing the bass guitar. Then we had a drummer, so we got so we could play pretty good. And we started playing, and they started throwing parties at school, and they would have us to play, So everybody looked like was having more fun than me, because they all them moving around, jumping on night on the keyboard, piano. I had to sit still and play. And sit there, And even though I was the lead singer, but they would have more fun than me. And I told my uncle, son, I don't want to play the piano. The piano, I can't move around. Back then, they didn't have no little electric keyboards or nothing. That wasn't happening. But my uncle, what's the problem then? That's what you started playing. I want to play a guitar so I can move too, so I can stand up and I can dance too. And then, I'm mostly like self-taught because, but I went to school later on. My uncle put me off in school so I would know what to play, know what I'm playing, and to be able to read my music and write, So, but I was learning from one of my uncles, He played guitar and he would always show me stuff, But then he put me off in his school. Like Chicago here, we had this teacher, this music teacher. He was a white guy named Bunny Castle. He had books sit downtown there, Bunny Castle. And so, but he was a good teacher. But after around about a year, he told my uncle and my dad there was nothing else he could teach me. He said, because I play better than him. I could play stuff he couldn't play. My first gig was it was a house party thing, and they paid us so much, to do that. And from that, I started getting little gigs when the people started like when people start having, like a lot of people throw a party in the park, and a block party, we block off the end of the streets and throw a block party. People in that block, and then they would pay us, to play. But after that, I got picked up from like the Howlin' Wolf, Hubert and them. They didn't live far from me. They live in the same neighborhood. So they would be down there listening and watching me. So I was playing the bass guitar, So he would listen. So he came in and got me to come to his house and sit and play song along with him. He said, boy, you good on that playing the bass guitar. And the bass guitar then, it was made by Fender. And no, them was short bass. Of course, I was short too, but it was real short. and I be playing that bass. He would like to drink that wine and stuff and be drunk, you know. And so I never forget. The wolf said, shit, he be playing some stuff and I be playing all over Hugh. And Hugh said, shit, the wolf was talking to him about, you know, hey, I want everything up tempo, everything up tempo. And then he said, and I say up tempo. He said, that boy there, he used to call me just my boy. And that boy there, he plays up tempo, up there where I want him in, and you can't keep up. He really got drunk. The blues is feeling. Okay, if you playing some, hip hop, you know, you can listen to some hip hop. There ain't got no feelings at all. It just just music. It's even hard to dance with it, you know. But blues, you gonna feel the directions and everything where it's going. You can do a whole lot of things with blues, just like gospel. Those two go hand in hand. And that's where I came from, the gospel, because, you know, that's mostly I used to play them churches when I was little, you know, and that's all I could do is feel. And that's why I could play so fast. I would feel so. When you get a bunch of gospel singers and they be going, you know, and I be up there with them, you know. So I learned my chords. I learned how to play a lot of chords. That's why I learned that from the school. He had give me a book that thick where I had 300 sheets in it. It was a bunch of different chords, different directions, you know, and like cross Spanish stuff, you know, because I can play that too, you know. And I got off and all that, and then I started to learn to play all them chords, you know. And instead of just note for note, I'm not successful yet, but I have been way up there because I played for Motown, you know, at the studio there. But my biggest success was when I was living in Detroit, you know, because I was making a lot of money, and something happened, which I know what happened, you know. Like after Motown left and went to California, I left with Motown, moved to California. But it never been no more Motown. That ain't Motown no more. It just called it Motown. They ain't doing nothing, you know. That little stuff they coming out with today is not really music. If I knew then what I know today, I'm pretty sure I'd have been pretty well off. And like you said, if I had a chance to go do it, I'd do it just it's slightly different. And when the first thing different would be to save my money. It was a lot of fun and some money made back then. So that broke down, you know, doing the Chittlin Circuit I got on that, playing with most of these guys, you know, because I always just liked the background. I like to stay in the background and play, and say. But then my people got me to record a song because I was begging everybody else to recording in the area. So I recorded a song, and I go, no, okay, but I wouldn't pursue the song because that wasn't what I was out there about. And that's another thing. If I knew then, you know, like I know today, I would did my thing instead of trying to help everybody else, because that's all I was doing. It wasn't what I wanted to do. I enjoyed playing. I enjoyed making people sound good, you know. Like even with the little Jackson 5s, I was playing with them, you know. And said, Joe came and got me to play with them. They dead. So like he be trying to arrange music. He'd like for me to be there because he know I come up with a lot of ideas. You know, because I could hear, otherwise I could see further than he could hear. So I come up with anything. It doesn't matter whatever I hear a person sing, I don't care which way they sing, I got a direction for it. I can follow it. I can follow it further. I mean, it's sharp enough to lead it. You know, I play what they play, then what they singing, and I play it ahead of them for them to sing it like it should be sung. You know, to make us, otherwise you make a singer out of a person, make a better singer out of a person when you play the chords that should be there. And you find a lot of people sings in and out of key. I can play in and out of the key, but it's not right. So, and if I know if they want to sound good, I'm gonna play it where it's supposed to be, and then they're gonna come to the key. They're gonna have to come to it because it's gonna put a strain on your voice. Joe was all right with me. He was rough on them kids, and he was right in a sense to be rough on them because they wouldn't have made it without that. Cause they not. Little Michael, he was the youngest one then with them. He was like, if Joe would just let him go, he was hard-headed. I mean, he wanted to do anything he wanted to do, you know, but Joe wouldn't lie him to. You know, Joe would stop and slap us out of the head. No, no, you do it the way it's supposed to be done, like this and that. And they had to heave into it. And it made them good singers, good musicians. And they learned to sing with each other. And they grow big. But after then, I was with them, and I left and went to Motown before they did. Me and Marvin Gaye. You see, because Marvin Gaye was around the Chicago area too. The first thing they need to learn is how to play the instruments. Second thing they need to learn is discipline. If they don't learn to understand discipline, they ain't gonna be no good musician. They just not. I listen to a lot of them, some of the older guys, they don't even understand discipline. They get on the bench and you say, break it down. They don't even know what you're talking about, break it down. The drummer go, come down there, and somebody over there, way up there, you can't even hear the singer. I mean, I asked you to break it down. Well, after I broke it down,